This dried out pumpkin shell will be sanded, cut, decorated, and transformed into one of the most important instruments in classical Indian music. It's called a tanpura. And for hundreds of years, craftspeople like Farooq Abdul Majid sitar maker have hand-carved them out of gourds instead of wood.
जब ये चार तार जैसे बनेंगे तो पूरा विश्व का भंडार वो तानपुरे के उसमें से निकलता है.
His family has been making musical instruments like tanpuras and sitars for 7 generations in his hometown of Meerut. This city of over 500,000 people in Western India is known as a hub for classical musicians and as the birthplace of this craft.
तानपुरा या सितार बनना म्यूजिक इंस्ट्रूमेंट मीरज में बनना बंद होगा तो मीरज को कोई पहचानने वाला नहीं होगा.
It takes at least 3 weeks to make just one, and they cost almost 3 times as much as the smaller electronic versions. We went to Meerut to find out how the art of turning pumpkin shells into instruments is still standing.
यहाँ पे अभी जो तुम्बा है उसको निकालेंगे.
Imtiaz Abdul Majid sitar maker says the secret to a Meerut tanpura is the shell of a bottle gourd. This variety is grown specially to make instruments and must be hung to dry and harden for a year. He soaks it in water for up to 2 days and scrapes it clean inside and out.
भिगोने के बाद कैसा ये जो अभी जो हार्ड है इसमें तो एकदम जैसा रबर जैसा रहता है. भिगोने के बाद उस तरह से होता है वो.
Imtiaz started this job when he was just 13 years old. Now, at 44, he works alongside 7 family members, hand-making tanpuras and sitars. He cuts the shell about a quarter of the way in and scrapes out any debris left over. This will become the tumba, the body of the tanpura. Wood will make up other parts of the instrument, like the soundboard and the neck. Ensuring its good quality is crucial. They season it for 3 years to strengthen it. They take their time crafting the wood, sawing, carving, and filing it down.
फिर रहता है और ये पूरा हाथ पे है. मशीन से तो ये काम नहीं बनता कोई.
Shaping the pieces alone can take up to 12 days. But after 31 years, woodwork has become Imtiaz's specialty. He prepares the top of the tumba for the neck joint, known as the gullu. It connects the tumba to the rest of the instrument and must be fitted perfectly to ensure the best sound. He uses bamboo nails that he makes himself. He says they merge well with the tumba and give a more finished look. These sticks of wood preserve the tumba's shape as it dries for 2 to 3 days depending on how sunny it is.
जैसे कि तबली जिस तरह से चाहिए उस तरह से इसको फिटिंग करना है.
To make the tabli or the soundboard, Imtiaz traces the shape of the hollow tumba onto a piece of wood and cuts it out. He spends a day carving and shaping the tabli.
लेकिन जो भी है हमारे नज़र पे काम चलता है. नज़र पे जो भी होगा काम परफेक्ट बनना चाहिए ना.
It takes at least a day to make the neck of the tanpura, known as the dand. Imtiaz uses a block plane to hollow out a 40-inch piece of wood. He assembles the tanpura and glues the pieces with wood adhesive and taps to check the sound.
अभी ये आवाज़ है. यहाँ पे ब्रिज आएगा. यहाँ से आवाज़ है. यहाँ से आवाज़ है. इसमें भी आवाज़ परफेक्ट आना चाहिए. यहाँ भी आना चाहिए.
Then Imtiaz hands it over to his uncle Farooq.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
क्या चले?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
He's been designing the family's instruments for over 40 years. And And it's a group effort. 8 of his relatives work together to preserve the legacy.
वो उस तरफ पहले रफ करेंगे, तो वो जैसे आँखियों को चुभेगा, अच्छा दिखेगा तो फिर ठीक है। ऐसे फिर हमारे जो बड़े भाई हैं उनसे बातचीत करके, वो भाई ऐसे ऐसा ये पैटर्न अपने को यहाँ पर करना है, तो ये अच्छा दिखेगा क्या नहीं दिखेगा, तो बोलेगा अच्छा दिखता है बनाएंगे, तो वो भी सजेशन उनसे ले लेते हैं।
They spend hours carving peacocks, flowers, and vines out of wood and strips of white plastic.
देखो अभी इस काम में थोड़ा क्या है, हाथ काम करने की वजह से हाथ एकदम सख्त हो जाते हैं, मुलायम नहीं रहते हैं, क्योंकि छन्निया और हथौड़ा का थोड़ा हेवी होने की वजह से हर अंग यानी जो हाथ का जो एरिया होता है वो सब सख्त हो जाता है।
In the past, they used ivory, but the Indian government banned the use of it in the late 80s. Farooq mixes coal dust with wood glue to make the black coloring. Polishing brings it all together, but it comes at a price.
कुछ लोगों का साइड इफेक्ट होता है, ये साइड इफेक्ट होने से उनके जो हाथ होते हैं थोड़े गल जाते हैं, यानी जख्मा वगैरह होते हैं।
He adds a natural resin called gum copal as a final layer and scrapes off any